Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. The often referenced aphorism, the rich get richer while the poor get poorer, may be due for an edit, especially considering that billionaires can now be considered poor. At least such was the case when Forbes shared that many of America's billionaires don't have the dough to make the 2022 Forbes 400 list of richest Americans. Oprah Winfrey estimated net worth $2.5 billion is too poor. Kanye West, $2 billion, doesn't have enough. Neither do Kim Kardashian, $1.8 billion. Michael Jordan, $1.7 billion. Peter Jackson, $1.5 billion. Or Jay-Z, $1.3 billion. Wrote the Business magazine in a September 27 Instagram post. In 2003, Forbes declared Winfrey a billionaire. Her newly minted financial status was a historical feat, making her the first black woman in America with an estimated net worth that surpasses 10 figures. Jordan achieved billionaire status in 2014, more than a decade after his final retirement from the NBA. Jay-Z was added to the list in 2019. He too made history by becoming the first hip-hop billionaire. Forbes regularly garners attention for deep diving into the pockets of the wealthiest people around the globe, but the recent post on social media left scores of users offended and perplexed, elaborating on the difference between rich people and Forbes 400 rich. The publication explained that individuals needed to amass more than $2.7 billion to make the list, but apparently everyday Americans were not the only ones to feel the impact of inflation. According to the publication, as a group this year's Forbes 400 is $500 billion poorer than they were a year ago. Their total net worth stands at $4 trillion, down 11% from last year. The minimum net worth required to make the list also fell by $200 million to $2.7 billion. It's the first time since the Great Recession that America's ultra-wealthy aren't richer than the year before. Reaction to the list and the social media posts were harsh, with numerous people recalling Forbes out for its poor word choice. Some of the comments are, "What a ridiculous title, billionaires too poor. Are we really this far detached from reality? Is there a second meaning of poor we haven't heard yet?" You all are rude for this statement. This shouldn't need to be said, but poor is absolutely not the correct terminology to use. Others took issue with the post's edited image, which features Winfrey, Jordan, and Kardashian. Why they gotta use the image of black folk with their article title, asked one person. Another commented, "Why is Michael Jordan extremely light? I didn't even know who I was looking at. Derek Jeter, The Rock, but not Michael Jordan. The original Zhang Z photo does not even look like this in B, by the way." Also taking them out of their original clothing and putting them in rags? Seriously, graphic designer needs to be ashamed of themselves. Only using POC to illustrate your poverty billionaire list is messy. Thanks for listening and please don't forget to subscribe my channel.